Yo, this is Top Flight. This is our first reaction to Tom Jones' Delilah on the Ed Sullivan Show. I actually know who Tom Jones is. I've
Do
never
you?
heard this song. Yeah, I do know who Tom Jones is because I'm pretty for sure he's the guy that sings the "It's not unusual to be loved by
I
anyone."
know that song. I didn't know it was Tom Jones
Because
though.
of Carlton. Carlton, I feel like that's how I
There's
know
a
because of Fresh Prince of Bel Air. So I've heard the name, and I'm pretty sure that's Tom Jones that sings that song.
well. Let's see, because
So
we'll know in his voice when in
yeah,
a
we gonna
second
know
too.
once it hit. Yeah.
I saw the light on the night that I passed by her window. I saw the flickering shadows of love on her blind. She was my woman. As she deceived me, I watched and went out of my mind. My Delilah. Why, Delilah? I could see that girl was no good for me, but I was lost like a slave that no man could free. At break of day when that man drove away, I was waiting. I crossed the street to her house and she opened the door. She stood there laughing. I felt the knife in my hand and she laughed no more.
There's some real storytellers back in the day, huh? Like they would just stay on subject and tell stories. And when is it only rap that started like going against women? Like, or when did that
Now I
start?
think that's more rock. I think rock is the
Rock.
first. Yeah, I think rock is the first like super popular that really got into the space of just like we're just gonna party and then we're just gonna
Yeah.
like sexual stuff and then drugs and then I feel like that was the interim like that was the thing that kind of made that popular and then rap just took it to the next level. You
Because
know,
people used to worship the women. They used to talk about the nice things. You know what I mean? Which is in the old music, you could just see the stories.
and then became like I always feel like the bad boys of rock became like the dudes who wear the leather jackets and the crazy hair, and it was kind of like, oh, we tour and just smash girls, and then did it. And I think that became like because it was part of the life. But I feel like it was a part of all of these dudes' lives. They just sung a certain music because they felt like it was a certain consumer. Because even when you go back and you take like the Marvin Gaye's and stuff like that, like they sung all this love music, but at the same time they was living like wild lives, you know. And I
Yeah.
think when it started crossing over into rock and they started telling those stories in rock, and then what's it called, and then it got to rap. But with him, with Tom Jones, his vocal strength is relentless.
Yeah. It's crazy.
A lot of people don't sing like with the to show their full vocal strength, but then his vocal strength. He also sings another song that I knew that was I was going to sample a long time ago. You remember that song? What's new, Pussycat? I wanted to sample that so bad, yo, because just the idea of being a rapper and saying that would just be classic, and you have that sample on there, yo. I like because there's like a is that like Spanish guitar or Spanish trumpets in one point of the song. I thought that was super dope. And then I also wondered, why is there so many songs with the name Delilah, but I've never met that many Delilahs. Hold on, I can't hear your mic. I don't know if your mic's off or it's blinking.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Well, my mic went out, so I'm gonna have to use my camera mic on the end of it. Yeah, I think I've only met one, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever even met a Delilah, but I know there's tons of songs named Delilah. I wonder if it's just because how the name sounds. It's
There
like
is,
it's like a
in
dope
certain
name.
music, even in like Spanish music, there's like certain names that just kind of go good in every. You know what I mean?
Like Maria. Yeah, it's like songs that roll, like I guess words that roll a certain way that people go like, "Yo, this is what I want." But yeah, this is Tom Jones is dope. I give it to him because his vocals are always so strong and crisp. The way he sings, and then you can tell it's Tom Jones. As I said, with I think it was another artist that we showed, the guy from Motorhead. Like it's like a voice that you know that's him, you know. So he sings in a specific way that makes it that you know it's Tom Jones. That's why I know Tom Jones. You know what I'm saying? Because his voice is very specific versus like other dudes that get trapped in their own styles and stuff like that. Like Tom Jones he's a classic.
He gives me the vibe as if like he may have sang for the Mob at one time. You know what I mean? Like,
I was actually gonna say something like that too. Like he has that mob vibe, but like he sings those songs
you
like
got the Frank Sinatra. You got the certain people that just got invited to certain parties. You know what I mean? Like,
He said certain people that got invited to certain parties. That's so real, yo. Like he's that vibe. He is that vibe right there. But
I'm all. We gonna have to sample some of his stuff. I like that voice, but
all right, for sure.
Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all's support. Let's go.